Unfortunately, I'm concerned that if another kaiju appears, they will try and target all of you again.